pretty rough right now. They keep moving the camera, but you can notice the camera is actually shaking from the wind, and you can see all of the waves as we look live over Oak Island. For the next couple of days, as we've been telling everybody, the storm is expected to dump potentially historic levels of rain and bring catastrophic flooding along its path. Debbie has already turned roads into rivers in parts of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. Officials in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, say that the flooding from Debbie has persisted because drainage systems are generally full. And we've been telling you that flooding here is a major concern. Grace Holland is in Ocean Isle battling the winds and standing in the middle of what looks like a river. Grace.
Yeah, Renee, this is one of the wetter spots that we found here. Some people who vacation here a lot did tell me that this area gets wet pretty often. I'm standing in about ankle deep water right here, but you can hear those winds. You can probably see them on the water here, but I also want to walk over here so you can see this little bush, just how strong those gusts are coming through. So those winds just kicked up within the last 15-20 minutes or so. Before that, it had been pretty calm. So clearly the storm is starting to move back in towards Ocean Isle Beach this morning. The town is, of course, under a state of emergency. And in the next hour, a voluntary evacuation is starting. The town says that they started that mainly for a lot of the visitors and vacationers that are here. When we were going around town last night, there were lots of folks still out having dinner, probably those dinner table conversations revolving around whether or not to stay here. We know some people have changed their plans. We talked to a man from Raleigh earlier this morning who said that he's watching the forecast closely, but at this point they do plan to stay. A lot of times the weather gets pretty nice after these storms move through, but again, lots of people taking those warnings seriously and just being careful for now. Live in Ocean Isle Beach, Grace Holland, WRAL News.
Yeah, things certainly picking up there.